Through streets we used to know, every corner whispers of a love that's slow. Even though we parted ways, I still, the moments we shared, the way you made me real. Yeah. Time would heal the ache inside, but memories of you still make me smile. Even if it's over, even if it's gone, you're still the melody I hum along. Still in my heart, you remain. Every laugh, every tear, every pain. Even if love fades, I can't forget the way you touched me. I'll never regret. Though we're apart, you're a part of me. A love that lingers endlessly. Oh, yeah. I hear your voice in the songs we used to play. It takes me back to days. Even if our paths no longer meet, I'll carry your love quietly and sweet. I know we can't go back to mine, but the love we had stays in my mind. Every memory, every little sign keeps your light forever mine. Still in my heart, oh, you remain. Even when the world forgets your name. I still feel your warmth on my skin tonight, even though we walked away from the light. These late nights keep me wide awake. Memories hit me like a tidal wave. Sometimes I try to let it all fade, but my heart never listens anyway. You touch me again in moments I can't escape. Can't escape, 'cause your love is still hanging on my lips. Even after heartbreak, I can't resist a little bit of desire in my heartbeat. Makes me miss you deeper every time we meet in my dreams. Oh, if only we said the things we hid inside, maybe we wouldn't be on different sides. I still keep the breath you left in me to remind myself how love used to be. I try to be strong, but I still fall. Missing someone who once gave it all. The sweetest feeling touching my heart again. I feel it still in my mind.
Oh. These streets we used to know, every corner holds a shadow of your world glow. I hear you laugh in the whispers of the night. Even though we're gone, it still feels right. I think of what we were and what could have been. The love, the fights, the places we've been. The story's over and done, I can't erase the warmth of the sun. Memories of us linger on, even when the love is gone. Every song, every place we knew takes me back to moments with you. Even if we're strangers in the end, I'll remember us, my old friend. Oh, I see your face in every passing crowd. A fleeting glimpse, but it feels so loud. I wonder if you think of me too, or is it just me holding on to you? I know we can't go back in time, oh, yeah, but the memories still make me shine. Even if love has left the door, I'll carry us forever. Takes me back to moments with you. Even if we're strangers in the end, I'll remember us, my old friend. Oh.
Some memories do not ask permission. They just come back quietly. I walked past the street we knew, where we used to hide from the rain. The lights have changed the scenery, but my heart still says your name. Little words we barely noticed, now they echo in my mind. I do not know if this is missing you, or just a habit left behind. Some relationships are not wrong or right, they just outgrow their time. Two people changing slowly while love falls behind. Not because I am in love, but because those moments were real. Some touches no longer exist, but the feeling still does. We were everything to each other, even if we could not hold on. I do not miss what we lost, I miss how honest we were. I thought I would forget it fast, like a song you hear once then move on. But some melodies stay forever, especially when the night is long. relationships do not need closure or return. They live quietly inside us as proof we once felt something true. We do, where every memory feels like you. Your scent still lingers in the night air, but we're not who we used to be. Some things you hold on just hurt more, but letting go doesn't heal for sure. Sometimes I miss you for no reason, just a moment, just a breath, just a feeling. I know we'll never be what we were, but the memory's still burning me. Maybe we met at the wrong time. Love showed up but couldn't stay in line. I still keep a little piece of us, just to know it once was real. Maybe you found a brand new place, while I'm learning how to find my peace. Oh, love or not, it doesn't even matter. What matters is we were honest. We touched once, then drifted out like dreams, but part of me still hopes you'd never leave. Sometimes I miss you for no reason, just a moment, just a breath, just a feeling. I know we'll never be what we were, but the memory's still burning me. Maybe we met at the wrong time. Love showed up but couldn't stay in line. I still keep a little piece of us, just to know it once was real. Wish my heart knew when to hold on and when to let go before it hurts. Maybe then I wouldn't sing this song about a love that won't Those memories still live in me, but life goes on. I've gotta breathe, even without you. I'm grateful for what we used to be. First love, never asked for permission, it just stays. You were my first yes to the world, my first mistake I did not regret. Every touch felt like a promise, I was too young to question it. I learned your name like a prayer, said it softly before sleep. I loved you louder than I should, while you loved me quietly. I gave you all of my attention, you gave me moments in return. I was learning how to love, while you were learning how to leave. I loved you deeply, every small detail. The way your hand slipped from mine. You said love shouldn't feel easy, but mine felt like a quiet fight. I blame my heart for feeling too much, for wanting you to stay. But loving you was my first language. I did not know another way. Some people love like a whisper, some love like a song on repeat. I was giving you my heartbeat, you were just listening to the beat. I loved you deeply, like it was written in my veins. Even when you were right beside me, I was loving you alone in the rain. First love feels like forever, even when it is one-sided inside. Ooh, I was yours in every way, while you were only mine. Sometimes, if this is what love feels like, I understand why it hurts, but I would still choose you again as my first beautiful curse. Some loves do not need to be returned to be real. In the noise of the city, my heart feels like a sky with no stars. Even with someone next to me, I feel miles away. The city lights are glowing, but my heart stays dim. Crowds are rushing past while I'm standing still. Your messages come in, but they don't fill the emptiness. I'm just a shadow drifting through endless days. I smile like nothing's wrong, but the tears still fall when the night gets quiet. Love was supposed to feel like home, but the deeper I love, the lonelier I became. In this neon-colored world, I still feel lost among the laughter that doesn't belong to me. Even with you, even with love, I can't reach your heart. Lonely in my own life, like a song no one listens to. I try to touch you, but all I touch is fog. Old wounds won't heal, new ones find their way in. Modern life connected yet so distant. Even leaning on each other, we drift apart in silence. Try to hold on to something beautiful, but sometimes love is just a storm we pretend to understand. Thought we found each other in the crowd, but we were just two lines that never meet. This neon-colored world, I'm still drifting inside dreams that never turn real. Even with love, even side by side, the distance never fades. Lonely through all the noise, like waves hitting hollow space. If my heart knew how to stay quiet, maybe the pain would hurt less. But I still hope someone out there can hear me, even if the whispers faint. dark. I've learned to hold my own loneliness gently. We said goodbye, but love did not leave with you.
I packed your things into silence, left your picture in my mind. We agreed to stop pretending that we were still fine. I see you happy on your own now. I do not step into your light, but loving you does not stop just because I say goodnight. We are no longer us, but my heart did not get the news. It still moves in your direction like it is used to. This is love after goodbye, when there is no place to return. I let you live your life while my feelings slowly learn. I do not call, I do not chase. I respect the space you chose, but loving you quietly is the hardest thing I know. I mean, new faces, different names, but nothing feels the same. They ask me what I am looking for, I never say your name. I am not waiting for a moment, I am not hoping for a sign. I am just learning how to love you from the other side. Some love does not need a future, it already had its time, but it stays inside you softly, like a song you cannot rewind. She's love after goodbye, when there is no place to return. I let you live your life while my feelings slowly learn. I do not call, I do not chase. I respect the space you chose, but loving you quietly is the hardest thing I know. If one day love asks about you, I will tell it the truth. You were not meant to stay, but you taught me how to feel too deep. Some lovings never disappear. Love after there's no place to return. I let you live your life while my feelings slowly learn. I do not call, I do not chase. I respect the space you chose, but loving you quietly is the hardest thing I know. If one day love asks about you, I will tell it the truth. You were not meant to stay, but you taught me how to feel too deep. Some love ends, but never disappears.
I smile in public, but loneliness knows my name. My phone lights up, but it is not you. Just noise I let pass by. I laugh when people ask how I am. like a room without a door. I do not cry the way I did before. I learned how to stay composed, but some nights still feel colder when love is what I miss the most. I feel lonely even when I am fine, yeah. Even when I am smiling wide. It is not that I want you back, I just miss being someone's mind. Love left quietly between us, did not slam, did not fight. Now I sit with this heavy silence, feeling lonely even when I am fine. Even when I am fine. I walk through streets we never named, still hear you in passing cars. Every memory feels out of reach, like looking up at distant stars. I try to fill the space with people, oh yeah. Late nights, crowded rooms, but loneliness does not leave. It just waits for me at home. They say time heals everything. Maybe it does, just love. Because even healing hearts still feel alone sometimes, you know. I feel lonely even when I am fine, even when I am smiling wide. It is not that I want you back, I just miss being someone's mind. Love left quietly between us, did not slam, did not fight. Now I sit with this heavy silence, feeling lonely even when I am fine. Even when I am fine. If you ever feel this quiet in the middle of your day, know that somewhere I'm breathing through the same kind of ache. Loneliness is not sadness, it is love with nowhere to go.
Just one moment, and you had my whole heart without knowing. I still remember seeing you in that crowded place. Your smile hit me harder than I expected. The way you tilt your head when you're talking makes me wanna freeze the moment every time. I play it cool whenever your eyes meet mine, but inside I'm nowhere near calm. 'Cause I've been falling for you from day one. Even loving you quietly feels enough to pull me in. Every little message from you gets me through the night. There's no way I can hide it anymore. I'm loving you softly but deeper than you'll ever know. My friends say I'm caught up in a fantasy, but how do I stop when it feels so real? Yeah. Showed up like everything I'd ever hoped for, but getting closer to you is the hardest part. If if one day you notice the one who's always here. Oh, hey, I hope you know I never stop caring. Cause I've been falling for you from day one. Even loving you quietly feels enough to pull me in. Every little message from you gets me through the night. There's no way I can hide it anymore. I'm loving you softly but deeper. You'll never know. Yeah, yeah. Even if we never end up side by side, this first love will stay with me. 'Cause I've been falling for you from day one. Even loving you quietly, gets me through the night. There's no way I can hide it anymore. I'm loving softly but deeper than you'll ever know. Yeah. Night falls with the pieces of what we used to be. I still do not know if it was love or a habit, but my heart still stirs whenever your name crosses my mind. Your scent lingers in corners of this quiet room. The pictures remain where I last left them untouched. We once called it happiness. Now all I see is the distance that grew between us. I still wonder what I dropped along the way, or if we were meant to pass through each other. Whether it was love or not enough love, the scratch you left is still inside my chest. When I think of you, I fall into an unfinished dream, where every word we never said is still waiting. I hold our memories like holding a dying flame, wanting to let go but afraid of the dark. Even if we no longer belong to each other, my heart still runs in your direction. Some days I try to drown you out with noise and routine, yet an old song is enough to pull me right back. We once promised not to let go, but we still watched each other fall into the void. I wonder if you remember those nights when your smile lit up everything around me. Maybe we loved in the clumsiest way. That is why we lost each other too easily. When I think of you, I fall into an unfinished dream, where every word we never said is still waiting. I hold our memories like holding a dying flame, wanting to let go but afraid of the dark. Even if we no longer belong to each other, my heart still runs in your direction. Sometimes I wanna call you just to hear your voice, but I stop because I know it would break me again. We passed each other like two restless winds, leaving behind a sky that never warmed again. If someday you look back, know that I never regret regretted us, because loving you was the most honest thing I ever did.
But I fall apart every time I think of you. There were things I never said, feelings I kept hidden way too long. Wish I'd listened when you needed me. Wish I knew how to hold on. I regret every little thing, all the love I let slip away. Now I'm standing here alone, realizing I was wrong. If I could say just one more thing, my heart still beats for you. But I know we may never get another chance. You moved on without looking back, and I'm still stuck where we fell apart, trying to forgive myself slowly, but the hurt still echoes in my heartbeat. There were words I never said, emotions I buried way too deep, way too deep. Wish I hugged you a little tighter, wish I didn't make you feel lonely. I regret all the love I let slip away. Now I'm standing here alone, realizing I was wrong. If I could say just one more thing, my heart still beats for you. But I know we may never get another chance. If someday our paths cross again, will you remember the way we used to be? I just hope you're doing fine, even if you're no longer mine. I regret every little thing, but I'm learning to let you go, even though my heart still whispers you in the quiet nights. If I could tell you honestly, I never stopped loving you. But I know regret can't bring somebody back. I fell so deep, but I never disappeared. Some nights I hold an empty room, listening to my heart had. I just stopped bleeding there. Promise to sleep in my memory. Sober clear. I was afraid to love again. Afraid I was not whole. But the light after goodbye taught my soul how to grow. I do not run from the past. I walk through it slow. Every scar upon my heart proves I lived and loved. I rose up from the pain, from the nights I stood alone. I learned to love myself again after my heart was gone. You were once gone. You were once my everything. Now just a chapter in my life. Do not fall apart anymore after I broke inside. If I love again someday, I will not lose myself. If I break again someday, I will still believe. I am not the girl who cried for you. I am the woman who survived. Who cried for you. I am the woman who survived. You look at me. Do you know how I feel? Yeah. A little longing, a little pain, but still seductive and free. When you left, my heart still flooded. Sweet memories now only bring longing. I once cried, I once hurt, but I still smile. 'Cause I know seduction isn't for anyone else. It's for me, confident in myself. Your words now just memories, but your gaze, I still feel it. I don't feel love, I don't fear pain. I've learned to stand alone and shine. Your gaze still makes my heart race. I know I'm independent. Love may come or go. I'm still seductive, still confident. And if you come You look at me, but I belong to myself. Free, seductive and proud. Standing in this quiet room, your memory hits me like a soft tune. We used to walk through every sunset, laughing like the world belonged to us. But little cracks turn into distance, and neither of us dare to speak up. Wish I held you closer back then. Wish we knew how to love without breaking. Tiny moments still stay with me, keeping me awake through every evening. I still miss you, though I never say it out loud. Every lonely night I whisper your name somehow. Love from the past is a song that never fades, even when I try to push it all away. And every time the wind blows by, I hear the echoes of you and I. Do you ever think about what we were? Or did you leave everything behind for good? I still keep the sweater you forgot, trying to hold on to the last warmth I could. Maybe we were never meant to go back, but I still cherish everything we had. Even if we don't belong together now, my heart remembers what my mind blocks out. I still know I never say that. Every lonely night I whisper your name somehow. Love from the past is a song that never fades, even when I try to push it all away. And every time the wind blows by, I hear the echoes of you and I. If there's another life, I hope we meet again, a version of us that knows how to hold on. But for now, it's just me and the memories, still beautiful, even when they're gone. I tuck everything deep inside my chest, not forgotten, not reached, just a reminder we once loved that much. It's a song that never fades, when I try to push it all I used to think my heart would never heal. Every promise faded into something unreal. Kept asking if I was the one to blame, or maybe some stories just don't end the same. But every time I fell apart, I found a little light inside my heart. Some wounds don't need somebody to fix. Sometimes strength comes right after the risk. I'm rising up, yeah, again. Won't let the past pull me back, yeah, again. I've cried until my sadness disappeared. Now I'm stronger than I was last year. Our love was just a chapter meant to fade. Every scar shaped the courage in my mind. When your heart breaks, you finally see freedom is the sweetest kind of peace. I'm not afraid of loving wrong anymore. I'm not afraid of losing anyone anymore. If being alone can feel this calm, then tomorrow's gonna shine even more. I'm rising up again. Won't let the past pull me back or be again. Yeah, I cried until my sadness disappeared. Now I'm stronger than I was last year. Our love was just a chapter meant to fade, so I could learn to love myself one day. Moving forward on a brand new road, standing taller than before. I'm rising up again. Won't let the past pull me back again. I've cried until my sadness disappeared. Now I'm stronger than I was last year. Love was just a chapter meant to fade. I could learn to love myself one day. I'm moving forward on a brand new road, standing taller than Do you still remember the way my heart trembled the first time I saw you? Every word, every glance still lives inside my chest. I loved you like the sky opened up for the first time, so pure it scared me. Your hands touched me like a quiet promise, as if you were trying to hold our youth in your palms. But time carried us down different roads, leaving me standing with memories at a crossroads. First love hurts the most, because it's the one you never get to relive again. You were the first sound that made my heart shake, the one I wanted to keep but slipped away. I still remember the way we held each other, as if nothing in this world could pull us apart. But first love is fragile like a whisper. Even after the fall, I still feel like I'm loving you for the first time. Some nights I walk the street we used to wander, laughing like children with no fear of tomorrow. Time blurred almost everything, except the feeling of your hand holding mine for the first time. I remember you like a dream that felt real, soft but painfully unforgettable. If I could go back to that very moment, I still choose you, even though when I cry later. I still remember, as if nothing in this world could pull us apart. But first love is fragile like a whisper. Even after the fall, I still feel like I'm loving you for the first time. you again at the exact moment my heart learns to love for the first time.
Some nights I sit alone in a quiet room we used to fill with laughter. Everything's the same except you're not here. Ever since you left, I replay every message. Your perfume lingers on my favorite jacket. Thought I'd be stronger, but now I finally get it. The hardest part is learning how to forget it. I try to move on, but memories keep pulling me back. Guess some stories aren't meant to go back to the start. 'Cause I still miss you, even when the days get easier. My heart keeps calling your name, even though you're not coming back. Still holding on to all the words I never said. Love after goodbye hurts but helps me grow instead. Friends keep saying I'll be fine again, but how can I be when you were my whole world then? I fake a smile but nights don't pretend. Trying to heal but my heart won't bend. I try to move on, but memories keep pulling me back. Some feelings are better left untold. 'Cause I still miss you, even when the days get easier. My heart keeps calling your name, even though you're not coming back. Still holding on to all the words I never said. Love after goodbye hurts but helps me grow instead. Yeah. Maybe someday I'll be fine. Tonight you're still on my mind. If our story ends right here, thank you for the love we share. Some love makes you forget who you are, makes you burn even after the fire's gone. And I loved you like that. I loved you harder than I knew I could. Put all my faith into every touch you gave. Thought that loving you this deep would keep us close, but the closer we got, the easier we broke. All the moments that felt the most perfect are the ones that cut the deepest now. 'Cause I loved you till my soul was burning out. Every heartbeat still whispers you at 2 a.m. Even though we fell apart, even though we can't return, that fire still lives in me like it never left. I loved you so deep, too deep to erase. Even now, when all that's left is memory. Sometimes I wish time could rewind. was always a step behind you, watching you light up the room. Every laugh you gave so freely, never knowing I was falling too. I memorized the way you moved like it was something I should know. I stayed quiet, stayed in place, loved you from the shadows. I did not need you to choose me, just needed you near. Some love does not ask for answers, it just stays right here. I loved you quietly, more than words could show. I carried you in silence, letting my feelings go unnoticed. Maybe I was never your person, maybe you never knew my name, but I loved you honestly, even if it stayed unclaimed. You give your heart away, pretended that I was okay, smiled through the moments that slowly broke me every day. I never crossed the line, never asked for more. I would rather lose you silently than make you unsure. You were never mine to keep, still I held on inside. Loving you was the only truth, I did not try to hide. I loved you quietly, more than words could show. I carried you in silence, letting my feelings go unnoticed. Maybe I was never your person, maybe you never knew my name, but I loved you honestly, even if it stayed unclaimed. To be loved deep, think of the one who stayed silent, so you could sleep in peace. Some love is not meant to be heard, it is meant to be real.
Lost in the thrill, lost in the light. I play the game.
Some memories never fall asleep. No matter how far I try to run from them, every night they find their way back, reminding me of you, of us, of something beautiful and painful. I walk past places we used to know, cafes, late nights, the silence between us. You drift through my memory like a quiet wind, leaving the sand but taking the warmth. Some love lingers even when it's gone, touching my heart like the first rain, gentle but unbearably sad. I miss you in half dreams, miss the way you smile, lit up everything. Miss how we tried to hold on but slipped apart anyway. Did we love each other or just love the feeling of being needed? Either way, you're the part of my past I can't erase. Some evening I stop and wonder if you still remember my voice when I'm hurting. Our relationship, though imperfect, is still the most beautiful chapter I've ever lived. Yeah, I don't blame you, I don't blame myself. Sometimes two hearts just don't beat the same, even when they're close. I miss you on cold, windy nights. Miss how we tried to hold on but slipped apart anyway. Yeah. We're just trying to find it in each other's loneliness, even in my love was real. And some pieces are beautiful but never meant for the same picture. You and I were exactly that, beautiful but unfinished. I miss you like an old familiar song, one that hurts but I still replay. Even if you move to another part of life, I'm grateful I once had you, because that love, even broken, taught me how to grow. If someday we cross paths again, I hope we smile, because at least we loved in the best way we could. Not here to erase the past. I'm here to face it. I replay every word I said, the ones I said too fast. I was scared of losing myself, so I lost what we had. I learned silence can be violent, distance can bruise the heart. I did not cheat, I did not leave, but I still broke us apart. I am not asking you to forget, I am asking you to see that I finally understand sorry was admitting defeat. Now I know it is choosing love over protecting my ego and peace. I do not need us to be perfect, I just need us to be real. I am ready to hold your pain the way you held mine, and still healing is not a straight line. I know it takes time, but I'm standing right here, not asking you to rewind. If you let me try again, I will listen when it hurts, walk away when it is over. I know apologies are cheap when trust is torn in two, but I'm not asking for forever, just a chance to prove it is you. Prove it is you. If you decide to walk away, I will respect your truth. But if there is still a door open, I will walk through it for us, not my pride. Forgiveness is not forgetting. It is choosing heal.
The night drifts slowly, my breathing falls into an empty space. Some sadness has no name, only a heart trying its best to stay afloat in the dark. I walk through streets I once knew, yet somehow I feel like I never belong. People pass by without a glance, no one sees the pieces breaking quietly inside me. Memories rush back like waves crashing into old wounds. I try to find a place to lean on, but every corner feels too wide and cold. In all the quiet places inside me, I'm lonely like a star lost at the edge of the sky. Our love feels like a dream unfinished, leaving a heavy echo in every breath I take. I still hold on to a little softness, even though my heart carries so many scars. Sometimes I find myself drifting, even when the world around me is full of people. There are nights I ask myself what we would be if we had stayed, but the answer is only darkness, reflecting eyes that are tired of remembering. I wanna run far from my own thoughts, but my feet stay still in this longing. If I could forget one thing, I would forget the feeling that no one belongs to me. All the quiet places inside me, I'm lonely like a star lost at the edge of the sky. Our love feels like a once again. I close my eyes as if hiding from a day that felt too heavy. If tomorrow's sunlight touches me more gently, I hope my heart can feel a little less alone. Night falls on this familiar room. I hear my heart beat slipping into the quiet. There are words I wanna say, but no one is here. Only me and the thoughts I never learned to name. I try to be strong, but sometimes strength is only a way to hide the pain. Memories keep circling around like an old song that refuses to stop. Some afternoons I stand alone, watching the city move as if it no longer belongs to me. And I wonder if you can hear everything I failed to say in all this silence. Because my heart still keeps a silent corner where our old love is sleeping but never gone. I walk through a world filled with people, yet somehow I feel lost inside my own breath. Maybe breaking up hurts less than the way someone familiar slowly turns into a stranger. I return to the places we once shared. The coffee is full, but the stories are gone. The warm street lights cannot replace a girl learning how to stand on her own again. Maybe I am still searching for something left behind, a little tenderness or a reason to forgive us both. Because my heart still keeps a silent corner where our old love is sleeping but never gone. I walk through a world filled with people, yet somehow I feel lost inside my own breath. Maybe breaking up hurts less than the way someone familiar slowly turns into a stranger. If I could say one thing, it would be that I loved you with everything I had. Even if only the emptiness remains, I keep the most beautiful part for myself. In that silent corner, I will let everything rest, so one day I can open my heart again and know that I have walked through the loneliness inside my own soul. After we drifted apart, I finally heard my own heart. I walk the same old streets where your hand used to hold mine. All the words I never said, now they whisper in the night. I try to act like I am strong, like you are never here. But when the city falls asleep, your name still find my tears. After we drifted apart, I learned how deep love can stay. Some wounds never bleed, but they hurt me every day. Breaking up did not erase you, it just made my heart quieter. I see you in my dreams sometimes, that familiar, gentle smile. I wake up to an empty room and miss you for a while. I am learning how to love myself with pieces still undone, but some nights I feel so fragile, wishing we were never done. After we drifted apart, I learned how deep love can stay. Some wounds never bleed, but they hurt me every day. Breaking up did not erase you, it just made my heart quieter. Oh, if someday we meet again, I hope peace is what we feel. No holding on and no goodbyes, just knowing what we had was real. After we drifted apart, you still live softly in my heart. Some feelings are so quiet, but they stay the longest. I remember sitting next to you, my heart racing, but I stay still. The way you look my way made my whole world lean a little closer. Unfinished messages, rainy nights, wide awake. I never knew back then I would miss you this way. The first time I learned to wait, the first time I felt the blue, the first time I held someone I could never fully keep. You were my first love, even if we did not stay. You touched my heart, softer than a dream. No matter who I love someday, it will never feel the same, because the first time I miss someone, I miss you. I believed in every promise, every word we softly said. I thought love alone was enough to keep us where we were. Then came the silence, the tears I learned to hide. That was when I realized not every love survives. The first time I felt pain without regret inside, because you gave my heart its first real heartbeat. Even if we did not stay, you touched my heart, softer than a dream. No matter who I love someday, it will never feel the same, because the first time I missed someone, I missed you. If you ever think of me someday, I hope you understand. We loved each other in the softest way we could. First love. does not need to return. It just needs to be true. Because the place I learned to love was always you.
I still remember the first time I saw you. My heart learned how to move before I even knew. You walked in like midnight lights, straight into my life. Everything before you started fading now. Never loved nobody the way I love you. Never been afraid of losing someone who was never mine. The first time I fell was when I met you. I fell so deep, your smile made the whole world disappear. Even though your heart never called my name, still love you like it is the last time, like it is the last time. I stand behind your dreams, listening to you talk about someone else. Every word you say feels so soft, but cut so deep. I do not need you to know how much I love you. I just need to see you safe and happy. Whoa. First time I fell was when I met you. I fell so deep, your smile made the whole world disappear. Even though your heart never called my name, I still love you like it is last time. If you ever ask me what first love means, I will say it is loving someone who was never meant to be yours. Maybe someday I will love again, but the first time I fell will always be you.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why my heart trembles, like wind brushing the first leaf of the season. Maybe because of you, or a feeling I never learned to name. You walked into my world like sunlight, warming skies I thought would always stay dim. One glance from you was enough to make my heartbeat stumble through. but my hands tremble, afraid you might notice. Unrequited love doesn't hurt, it only aches softly like a summer rain. If one day you turn and truly see me with all the things I never dared to say, I hope you understand I loved you in the gentlest and truest way. I love you. But I'm not lost in you. I learned how to sleep alone without feeling empty. I learned my name sounds better when I say it gently. I do not chase attention, I do not beg for space. If you walk beside me, you walk at my pace. I do not need saving, I already survived. I am not afraid of loving, I am afraid of losing myself this time. I love on my own terms, I stay because I choose. I am not scared to be alone, that is my power, that is my truth. If you want my heart, come honest, come free. I am not yours to own, but I am someone you can meet. Do not need a proof of my worth through your approval. I learn how to leave the table when love gets conditional. I'm soft, but I'm steady. I bend, but I do not break. I love with open hands now, not chains I have to shake. I give, but I do not disappear. I feel, but I still stand tall. I can love you deeply and still belong to myself. I love your times, I stay because I choose. I am not scared to be alone, that is my power, that is my truth. If you want my heart, just come free. I am not yours to own, but I am someone you can meet. Freedom is not distance. It is being seen. It is being seen. I stay because is not distance, it is being seen and still being me. I love you, but I'm whole without you.